The ACT government has released a dire outlook for Canberra's future if the Murray-Darling Basin Authority's planned water cuts go ahead. A report by the Centre for International Economics predicts the ACT economy will take a costly hit and residents will have to endure permanent water restrictions. On another front, it's been revealed the impact of last week's flooding in Queanbeyan could have been much worse. An upgrade to the Googong Dam spillway was finished in the nick of time.
It went right down to the wire. This upgrade to the Googong Dam spillway was completed just days before last week's deluge.
And we delivered it, in time, just.
The Googong Dam spillway can now cope with 10,000 cubic metres of water a second. The plunge pool at the bottom has been deepened to slow down the flow of water into the Queanbeyan River, and that proved crucial last week.
It would have meant that water would have still spilled safely over the dam, but it would have been travelling down the Queanbeyan and Molonglo rivers much faster, and that would have potentially raised issues around safety downstream.
While the Environment Minister is happy with the new outlook at Googong, he's not so pleased with plans for the Murray-Darling Basin. Economic analysis shows the Basin Authority's proposal to cut the ACT's water allocation will cost the economy $220 million a year.
A very significant impact on our city. We believe that the Murray-Darling Basin Authority must take these issues into account.
It is about time that Simon Corbell started to fight on this issue. He's been very slow to come to the party, and I hope that he will be serious about it this time.
The analysis also shows Canberrans could face permanent Stage 4 water restrictions by 2035.
It's possible that we will see long-term restrictions, or we'll see other policy options like the purchasing of water rights to take it out of our dams.
But others argue tough decisions are needed to revive the basin.
The report has talked about fluoride perhaps not being viable in the future, and they're the debates that we need to have about what is the most important use of this very valuable resource.
Given that Canberrans responded so well to adapting their water use when we had the higher level stage restrictions on water use, I think Canberrans are prepared to do that. I think, the evidence shows it.
The final version of the basin plan is still 12 months away. Julie Doyle, ABC News, Canberra.